6-6. 6-8. 7 flat. 7-2. 6-5. 6-8. 6-7. 6-4. 7-7. 7-4. 6-8. 7-3. 6-9. 6-8. 7-1. 9-4. 6-9. 8-5. 38.4. 7 flat. 7 flat. 6-6. 6-9. 7-1. 7-6. 7-1. 7-1. 11-3. 11-4. 7 flat. 7-6. 7-7. 7-3. 6-8. 6-6. 6-8. 7-2. 7 flat. 6-9. 7-1. 7-3. 7-1. 6-8. 7-4. 7 flat. 7-4. 7-6. 7 flat. 7 flat. 7-5. 7 flat. 16 flat. 7-1. 11-7. 8-7. 7-5. 7 flat. 6-9. 7-3. 8-3. 7-5. 7-2. 7-1. 9-5. 32.4. 14-5. 7-2. 8-9. 7-6. 6-8. 7-2. 6-9. 7-3. 6-8. 6-8. 7-8. 7-1. 8-4. 15-1. 16 flat. 6-9. 7-3. John Bat. 7 flat. Matthew Berry. 6-8. 6-9. 6-8. 8-1. 7-4. 6-5. 7-2. 7-2. 12-3.
Phil
7-1.
Marabella. Phil
6-9.
Marabella. Late model race 10.
7-2. 7 flat. 22 flat. 9-7. 8-3. 7-1. 8-4. 8-5. 7-4. 7-4. 6-5. 7-8. 7-1. 6-5. 8 flat. 9-7. 7 flat. 6-8. 6-7. 7-8. 6-8. 7-1. 6-3. 8-1. 7 flat. 6-4. 6-5. 6-8.
All right, U15, start making your way to the blocks.
6-4.
U15, start making your way to the blocks, please.
One thing, those of you who are not accustomed to racing with LCRC, when we say we're starting the first race at 8:45, that means we're starting the race at 8:45. So make sure, U15, make sure you guys are in tech right now, because we are taking the track in less than 2 minutes. U15, you should be in tech. You're taking the track in less than 2 minutes.
All right, you guys with the open practice, give me one more good lap and then go ahead and bring it on in. All right, bring it in, fellas. U15 drivers. Start making your way up into your driving positions. Gonna need a couple marshals here to get us going this morning. U15 drivers start to take the stand. Caden, George, and AJ. You need another printout? Okay. All right, U15, you can start warming them up. Bring them around, check them in. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. He's going to blow it off real quick. Nipple. All right, I see AJ trackside, George, and Caden. Start making your way up. Should be on the driver's stand. All right, drivers start warming them up. Still looking for George and Caden.
Crasser.
George, are you in tech? He is not. Do we know George? Oh, there he is. Okay. All right. George is making his way to the driver's stand.
AJ.
Did you plug it in? What's
All
wrong?
right.
No, what's wrong?
What's wrong? All right. Drivers, start getting them rolling. I need volunteer marshals to jump out there in the center. Thank you, fellas. Get one at each end. All right, let's get them up to speed. Here we go. This is U15 here at the Dream. Starting clock now. 2 minutes. We're going to take the average of your top 5 laps. AJ throwing down her hot lap at 8-1 that time. Caden with a 7-4. Caden putting in a hot lap of a 7-2. AJ's hot lap of 7-9. $15 seconds to go. Race 2, be ready. Race 2, you should be in or through tech. Race 3, start making your way up. All right, that is time. Keep going, keep going. Finish the lap you're on. Caden is done. Just waiting on AJ to finish up.
All drivers are finished.
And that's a race.
The race is completed.
All right, race 2 drivers, start making your way up. Race 2 drivers, start making your way up.
Brian White. Tyler Brown. Kane Metzger. Jason Dooley. Carter Rokinski. Chance Chrisman.
Looking for Brian Strout and Kyle Strout yet. I'm looking for Brian Strauss and Kyle Strauss in this race. All right, race 3. Start making your way to Tech. Race 3 to Tech, please. All right, we'll let these guys get up on the stand. All right, fellas, keep in mind you only need 5 good laps. We're taking your 5 hot lap average out of the 2 minutes. Let's get them up to speed. Here we go.
Brian Strauss.
Loop is going live. All right, everybody on the track and going. Race 3, start making your way to Tech, please. Race 3 to Tech. All right, remember this is all based on top 5 average. So if you have a bad lap, just regroup. It's not 5 consecutive, it's 5 laps. Tyler Brown with a high lap of 6.5. Kane right there with a 6.6. Brian White with a 6.9. $30 seconds left to go in this one. Race 3 should be in or through Tech. Race 4, start making your way up. Keep going, keep going.
All drivers are
And
finished.
that's a race. All right. Race 3, start making your way up. Down the stairs, up the ramp.
Bill Rockensteyer.
All right, next up, hold the cars. Let these guys get down there to pick up the cars.
Alex Burns. Kevin Laughlin. Hunter McIson.
All right, still looking for Cody, Matt, and Carter. Carter was back to back.
In this one.
Yes, sir. All right, looking for Matt Calderwood and Carter still. Carter was just in the back-to-back, so looks like Carter's car's there. Okay. All right, final adjustments. Final adjustments. Let the marshals get down in the center, please. All right, fellas, let's get them up to speed. Remember, we only need a top 5 average, so here we go. Loop's going live. Burns, I think you're being requested to stop. All right, we're halfway into this one. Minute to go. This is race 3 on the track. Race 4 should be enter through tech. Race 5, start making your way. $30 seconds to go. Garrett Williamson giving him the push start there. Five seconds to go in this one. Keep going, keep going. Just waiting on Kevin to finish up there. And that's your race.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right, race 4. Start making your way up. Well, this one should be interesting. We got Saychuk, Donald, Brew, Zach Luke, George, Derek Hurley, and
George
Colin.
Donald Dietz, Steve Sashik, Dennis Brew, Colin Belts, Derek Hurley.
Final adjustments. Any final adjustments to be made? All right. Let's get them up to speed. Here we go. Loop's going live. This is race 4 on the track. Race 5, enter through tech. Race 6, start making your way. Ooh, Colin Belts with a 6.5. Derek Hurley with a 6.8. Watch 1 and 2. Watch 1 and 2. Halfway through this one. Watch 1 and 2. Thirty seconds. All right, keep going, keep going. And that's a race.
All drivers are finished.
All right, race 4 in the books. Race 5, start making your way up. Race 5 drivers, start making your way out.
Terrence Leister. George Williamson.
All right, let's give these guys a couple warm-up laps here.
Matthew Berry. Matt Adams.
Still looking for Dylan, Matt Adams'
Matt
son.
Adams' son.
Final adjustments. Let's double check, make sure that is Kurt. Cool.
Curtis Ebert.
All right. Let's get them up to speed. Remember, we only need our top 5 laps. Here we go. It's the top 5 average. Take your 5 best laps, average them out. All right, race 6, detect, please. Race 6, detect. George Williamson throwing down a 6.3. Terrence with a 6.4. 1 minute to go. Watch 1 and 2. Clear. All right, keep going, keep going, keep going. And
All drivers
that's a
are
race. All right, back up from the track for a second. We're going to blow it off.
The race is completed.
Street Stock is on the stand. Street Stock drivers, start making your way up. Looks like I got Tim. I'm looking for Dave yet. This is race 6 on the track. Race 7, start making your way to tech, please. All right, Street Stocks, go ahead and take the track. All right, Tim, we're going to go ahead and send you. Kurt's got your marshalling spot there. All right. Let's see what Tim can do with the empty track ahead of him. This is Street Stock on the track. Race 7, Midwest Modified. Start making your way to tech. Should be in or through tech. Race 8, start making your way up. Race 8, start making your way up. All right, just past halfway. Tim's turning down some hot laps, 6-8. $7-0 that time. $30 seconds left to go in this one. let Tim come around and finish the lap he's on.
All drivers are finished.
All right, that's a race.
The race is completed.
Midwest Modified. You are up now. I'm looking for John Bath, Brad Muller, and Terrence. I'm going to need a volunteer to help out there with my marshaling.
Brad Moeller. Terrence Leister.
All right, looks like I got my 3 drivers out there.
John Batt.
Got a couple adjustments. Toby, you got me? Thank you. Awesome. All right, drivers, let's get them up to speed. Here we go. Race 8. Start making your way to tech, please. Race 8 to tech. Don't worry, Terrence is probably just on the wrong model. He's not used to running that car. He's got one of every car, so. Only guy I know that had to buy a second radio so he could keep all his models in it. Midwest Modifies on the track right now. This is race 7. Race 8 should be enter through tech. Race 9, start making your way up. We got about 30 seconds left to go in this one. Terrence going to throw down some hot laps here. Well, once he gets off the wall. All right, keep going. And that's her waiting on Bath. One more time for Bath. And that's her
All drivers are
race.
finished. The race is completed.
All right, race 7 is complete. Race 8, start making your way up. BL2 Mud Boss.
Carter Rokinski. Brandon Snyder. Kevin Laughlin. Joseph Sherwood. Jonathan Conklin. Leonard Desjardins. Stephen Blaze.
I know this is a very crowded heat. This was due to the late registrations.
Kenny Fisher.
So do the best you can. We only need 5 good laps. And we'll look at it as we go into the next qualifying run. Still looking for Jason Dooley, Brian White, John.
John Shelburne. Brian White. Jason Dooley.
All right. Final adjustments have been made. Let's get them up to speed. Find your own piece of track. Here we go. Easy on each other. I know. Work together. It's a heavy field out there. Cars everywhere. Race 9 should be in or through tech. We'll get you split up into qualifying races. Oh, watch coming out at 1 and 2. Watch 1 and 2. All right, finish the lap you're on. Finish the lap you're on. And that's a race. Bring it on in.
The race is completed.
All right, this is race 9 to the track.
Billy Fisher.
First heat of mod late model.
Toby Leister. Max Fleurer. Rowdy Hefner. Kevin Laughlin.
Still looking for James Henry to check in. I need a couple of the marshals from that last one. All right, final adjustments. Anybody seen James Henry? Oh, there he is. All right. Any adjustments? Let's get him up to speed. Here we go. Loop is going live. Just need top 5 lap average. Average your 5 hot laps. Watch the front, low in the front, low in the front. Watch coming through 2, watch 2. Looks like Pace turned down a hot lap 6-2. This is race 9 on the track. Race 10 should be in or through tech. Race 11, start making your way. All right, keep going, one more lap around. And that's a race.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right, race 10, start making your way up.
Hunter McIson. Jeff Belton. Brian McGinnett. Lance Batdorf. Eric Belts. Eric Salvas.
Phil, I'm not getting a hit from your car. Phil Marabella, I'm not getting a check from your car. Somebody check that transponder. All right, final adjustments. Anybody need anything? All right, fellas, let's get them up to speed. Here we go. Loops going live. Keep them off each other. Come on.
Phil Marabella.
Here we go. Watch going into 1. Watch the front straight. High on the front. Clear. All right, about 30 seconds left to go. And this one. This is race 10 on the track. Race 11 should be enter through tech. Race 12, start making your way. All right, keep going, keep going. And that's a race.
All drivers are finished. The race is
All
complete.
right, race 11, start making your way up.
Garrett Williamson, Joe Bornhorst, Jaden Miller,
Watch it.
Chris Klein, Curtis Eber, Joseph Sherwood,
Still looking for Kane and Zach.
Kane Metzger,
There's Kane. Zach Emlet. All right, final drivers, final adjustments, drivers. All right, let's start getting them up to speed. Loop's gonna go live. Here we go. Watch coming out of 2, high out of 2, high out of 2. Clear. $30 seconds left to go in this one. This is race 11 on the track. Race 12 should be enter through tech. Race 13, start making your way. All right, keep going, keep going.
all drivers are
And
finished.
that's a race. Shut her down. Anybody seen a spring out there on the track, let me know.
The race is completed.
We got a spring missing. Race 12, drivers, start making your way up. Easy, guys.
Scott.
Slow them down. Slow them
Wayne
down.
Marshall. Matt Calderwood.
Let my marshals get out there.
Matthew Berry.
Got one more marshal coming out. Did you get it? All right, up to speed, fellas. Up to speed. Get them
Right.
rolling.
Brett Lund.
Looking for Anthony and Dave. All right, final adjustments. Anybody need anything? All right, fellas, let's get them up to speed. Loop's going to go live. Here we go. Loop is live. All right, this is race 12 on the track. Race 13 should be enter through tech. Cody throwing down a 5.9, 5.8 that time for Cody. Believe Cody's in that silver, pulling wheelies down the front stretch. Believe he comes from Ohio, D&J Raceway. Great place if you're ever out there. Visit. 20 seconds left to go in this one. Keep going, keep going.
All drivers.
And that's your race. All right, we're going to blow off the track real quick.
Completed.
Then short course mod, you start making your way up. All right, short course mod, track is yours. Give a couple warm-up laps here.
Robbie Boring. Jeff Belton.
All right, fellas, any adjustments? All right, loop's going live. Here we go. Loop is live. Oh, Jeff Belton throwing down the 6-0. Robbie with a 6-0. It's more impressive because Belton's only doing it with 3 wheels. That right front ain't doing nothing. Look at how far it's cambered out there. It's just out there positive, hanging. It's his positive influence on his race career right there. That must have been another one of those dad setup tricks. Sorry, Robbie. We know you're sandbagging for later. You don't want to let them know how much speed you really have. $15 seconds to go in this one. They've both thrown down 6-0s. Belton was just a touch faster with a 6:05 to Robbie's 6:07. All right, one more trip around. And that's your race.
All drivers are finished.
All right, first heat of 13.5 Mud Balls. You're up. Race 14 on the way up. Race 15. In the tech, please. $13.5 Mud Balls. Start making your way up. Is that Kevin in a 27? Yeah.
Kevin Laughlin. Tyler Brown.
All right, fellas, let's get a move on. I'm looking for race 14 on the stand. Here we go. Race 15, you should be in or through tech.
Eric Salvas. Stephen Blaze.
Still looking for Kyle
Joseph
and
Sherwood.
there's Josh. All right. Kyle Strauss. He can join us later. Any last second adjustments? All right, let's get him up speed. Here we go. Loop's going live. Loop is live. This is race 14 on the track. Race 15, enter through tech. Race 16, start making your way up. Is it dead up there? Think he's got no throttle. Looks like something's hanging out, belting. Looks like something's hanging out at the bottom of the car. Eric Salvas throwing down a 6-3. 30 seconds left to go in this one. All right, keep going, keep going. And that's a race.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right, race 15, start taking a stand. Race 15, to the stand, please.
Jason Dooley, Brian Strauss, Kenny Fisher, Brian White, Robert Zamajai, Chance Chrisman.
All right. Any last second adjustments? Let's get them up to speed. Here we go. Loop's going live. All right, we got a minute left to go in this one. Jason Dooley with the high lap of 6.3 on this one. This is race 15 on the track. Midgets, race 16. Start making your way in or through tech. In between this race and the next, we're going to blow it off real quick for the midgets. Keep going, keep going. And waiting on Samoji to finish up. That's a race.
All drivers are finished.
All right, bring him in, shut him down. Garrett's going to blow it off.
The race is completed.
Midgets, you'll be up in a race 16. You'll be up in a minute. Start making your way to the stand, please. Race 16, start making your way to the stand. Race 17, make your way to tech.
Eric Salvas. Billy Fisher. Bill Rockensteyer. Paul Dietrich. Matt Adams' son.
All right, take him out, warm him up. Take him out, warm him up.
Brian McGinnett. Matt Adams.
All right. Just looking for Williamson in this one yet. No? It's coming? All right. Last adjustments to be made. Last adjustments to be made. All right, drivers, let's get them up to speed. Here we go. Marshals from that last one. Slow them down. Chase is on one end. Sorry, I missed that. Thank you, fellas. I need one more in the center from that last race. Thank you, Burns. All right, let's get them up to speed. Here we go. Easy. Here we go.
Garrett Williamson.
I don't know what you call that, George, but it's not driving. Watch it coming down the front straight, low on the front. 30 seconds left to go in this one. Race 17, be ready. Race 18, start making your way to tech. Low in 1 and 2, low in 1 and 2. Clear. Keep going, keep going. And that's your race.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right, race 17. Start making your way up.
Phil Marabella. Joe Bornhorst. Max Fleurer. Cowboy Risser. Henry. Terrence Leister. Stephen Blaze.
All right, any last second adjustments? All right, fellas, let's get them up to speed. Here we go. Loops going live. This is race 17 on the track. Race 18, tracks is modified. You should be enter through tech. Race 18, tracks is modified. Enter through tech. One minute to go in this one. Watch 4, watch 4. Thirty seconds. Keep going, keep going.
All drivers are finished.
And that's a race.
The race is completed.
All right, next up is tracks is modified. Looking for Dennis Bruce, Emoji, and Saychuk. This should be good. All three off-road buddies. Should be a lot of fun to watch. Well, we definitely not going to call it good racing, but we'll see how this works out. Where's Emoji or Sejuk? What'd you say, Emoji? All right, Sejuk, looking for you. You can join in late. Let's get him up to speed.
Robert Samajai. Dennis Brew.
Any adjustments? All right, fellas, here we go. Loop's going live. There's Sejuk. He knew he didn't need the whole 2 minutes. He only needs a minute to catch these guys, right? You gotta push it down there. Yeah, it clips in. All right, well, Dennis Brew throwing down a hot lap of a 7.0. He's in the orange Traxxas modified. It just took Terrence out. And I promise you, that was not his hot lap. Need a hammer? Okay. You got it, Burns? All right, come on around. Finish the lap you're on. Just waiting on Sejuk to finish up. Sejuk trying to throw the hammer lap down here in this last lap.
All drivers are finished.
All right, that's a race.
The race is completed.
All right, my first heat of 410 sprint. You're up next. We're going to blow it off real quick, so give me just a second. You need another nail? All right. Go ahead and set them down and start to make your way up to the stand. Got a Burns and a Nipple making adjustments. Shane, it's good enough for 5 races. Let's. All right, roll them out. Start warming them up.
Kane Metzger, Max Fleurer, Phil Marabella, Zach Emlet, Dwayne Gutschall, C.R. Lovell.
All right, give me another lap here. If you need any adjustments, let's get them made. If you need any adjustments, let's get them made. All right, fellas, here we go. We're going to get them up to speed. Loop's going live. We're off. Just remember, we're averaging our top 5 laps. Kane throwing down a 6-0. Max with a 5-9. Phil throwing down a 5-9. $5.7 from Max. All right, this is race 19 on the track. Race 20 should be enter through tech. 30 seconds left to go in this one. Keep going, keep going. And that's a race.
The race is completed.
All right, race 20, start making your way up. Race 20, start making your way up.
Eric Bells. Joseph Sherwood. Stephen Blaze. Kyle Lloyd. Curtis Ebert.
Yes, sir.
Brett Lund.
Still looking for Frank and Kevin to check. Everybody else should be making your final adjustments. Looks like Kevin's over there working on something, so he can jump in when he's ready. I need one more to the center. Thank you, Max. Slow him down. Let him walk out. All right, fellas. Let Kane get down there. Oh. All right, let's start getting them up to speed. Loops going live. Here we go. This is race 20 on the track. Race 21 should be in or through tech. Race 22, start thinking about it.
Kevin Laughlin.
All right, Kevin able to jump out there and join us with a minute left to go. He wants to get his five fast laps in. Boy, throwing down a 5.7. Belts with a 5.9. 15 seconds. Oh, watch the pile up coming out too. Clear. Easy on each other. There you go. Find a. That is time. Keep going. Keep going. And that's a race. All right, race 20 is done. Race 21, start making your way up.
Joe Bornhorst. Billy Fisher. Chris Klein. Jeff Belton. Cody Skive. Henry.
All right, fellas, slow him down. Let my marshals get out there. Slow him down. Slow him down. Get my marshals out there. All right. Let's make some adjustments. Watch the back. All right, last adjustments. Anybody need anything? Make it now.
Gavin Nipple.
All right, here we go. Get them up to speed. Loop's going to go live. Loop is live. All right, a minute left to go in this one. Cody with a 5-7. Chris Klein with a 5-8. $5-9 for Bath. 5-9 for Joe. 6-1 for Nibble. Billy with a 6-0. 20 seconds left to go in this one. Watch 3 and 4, watch 3 and 4, watch 3 and 4. All right, waiting on a couple more to finish up, and that will be a race.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right, race 22. Start making your way up.
Pace Gendron. Brian McGinnett. Cameron Fleurer.
Garrett Williamson, you're not in this race.
Rowdy Hefner. Leonard Desjardins.
Looking for Anthony, Robbie, and Brian. Have not gotten a check from them yet. Anthony, Robbie, and Brian. All right, you guys to the far left there. Looks like Robbie's trying to take his cage off. All right. Any last second adjustments? Robbie can jump in when we get it figured out. Let's get him up to speed. Here we go. Loop's going live. right, this is race 22. Race 23 should be in or through tech. All right, a minute to go in this one. Thirty seconds. All right, keep going, keep going. And that's a race.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right, race 23. Start making your way up.
Garrett Williamson.
Race 23. Start making your way
Aaron
up.
Miller. Lance Batdorf. Tim Long. Paul Dietrich. Jaden Miller.
All right, any last second adjustments? All right, any adjustments? Make your adjustments now. All right, let's get them up to speed. Here we go.
U15, you guys should be making your way to staging very shortly. U15 to staging very shortly.
Loop is live. Watching 1 and 2, we got a tail tank flying around. Somebody can pick that up for me. Thank you, Burns. Low in 1 and 2. Low. Thank you. Cowboy throwing down a 5.9. Garrett with a 5.8. $30 seconds to go in this one. Low going into 3. Low into 3. Keep going. Keep going.
All drivers are
And
finished.
that's your race.
The race is completed.
All right, that ends the seeding round. We'll get ready and go right into qualifying. Give my track crew a few minutes. As soon as I know, we'll get ready to go. U15, start making your way up. U15, start making your way up. All right, U15, start making your way up. U15, start making your way up. Getting ready to go into our first round of qualifying, round 1. Should be kicking off in about 5 minutes here. All right, the heat sheets are posted. Your qualifying round 1 should be up on RC Live RC. U15 starting to make their way up. Be prepared, be ready.
AJ.
Hey, we missorted the heat races. We're on it, so don't panic for a second. Okay, sorry about that. Forgot to click one button. Fixing the heats as we speak. They should be correct on Live RC now, but you might have to give the uploader a minute. I am printing the hard copy right now. Going to post U15. You should be making your way onto the stand. They're already here. George, does that have a receiver in your car this time? No, but here, post these and I'll get you. Okay. Need a couple volunteer marshals to the middle. We need George's car. I got a George, but no George's car. There's George's car. All right, roll them out, drivers, roll them out.
Hitting Kratzer. AJ.
All right,
George
fix
plays.
George's transponder. And let's get them in order. Caden, AJ, and George. AJ, don't run them over. Come on, honey, you got to learn to let off and use the brakes a little. Roll out. You got to be behind Caden. No shortcuts, honey. It's not how this works. There you go. Now roll them around. Roll them around. Roll them around. Go, 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 go. And we're off. All right. 1 minute in. Caden, Blaze, and AJ. Yes, sir. Round one of qualifying, 2024 inaugural Dream Race here at LCRC, brought to you by Custom Works. Caden out there in his signature clear number 5. Out to a commanding lead early. He's on a 31.405. George in the 2 spot. Adeline third. Caden making a pass down low. AJ giving him a run. Honey, you got to let off in that case. Let him by a little bit. .45 seconds to go. Caden, George, and Adeline. U15 to 2024 LCRC Dream Race. Yeah. Coming up on 5 seconds to go. Good.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished. That's a race. Caden, George, and Adeline.
The race is completed.
Next up, 12-turn Mud Boss. Brown, Metzger, White, Dooley, Rashinsky, Chrisman, Strauss, and Afif if he made it.
Carter Roginski, Tyler Brown, Jason Dooley,
Caden, you can jump out in the middle if
Brian
you would.
White, Chance Chrisman, Kyle Strauss,
Just sit on the ground. They'll get it.
Brian Strauss,
I get one more volunteer out in the middle. Slow him down, slow him down. Any final adjustments? All right, your order is going to be Brown, Metzger, White, Dooley, Rashinsky, Chrisman, Strauss, and Strauss. Tyler, roll around just a little bit further. All right. Roll them out. We are going live now. Tyler Brown, local Mud Boss Hot Shoe. Sitting on the pole, leading them around. Brian White coming by second in the black and green number 21. And the pink and blue 39 of Kane Metzger making a pass. Kane going to move up to the 2 spot. Wow, dodging the white pipe. Great move. Oh, and your leader gets crossed up. That's going to put White to the point. Missed a lap or two there. Looks like White still out front. Brown now in a battle of a must have been a lap car. So it's White, Brown, and Metzger, your top three. White in the mint green and black number 21 coming across the stripe right now. Brown in the black and green 95 now back right on his tail. White getting wide. Brown hugging the inside. Brown making an easy pass in 1 and 2. Oh, Brown looping out. Metzger now going to take, he's going to take a couple donuts in turns 1 and 2. That's going to let White back up into the 2 spot with a solid gap. That's going to put Rashinsky into the 3. Metzger back to 4. Brian Strauss 5. Dooley, Kyle Strauss, and Chance rounding out your field. Minute 45 to go. Brown down the back straightaway. Black and green, number 95. Crossing the stripe. Oh, sorry, I didn't call that, Tyler. That was close. You got better sight than I do. Tyler dodging traffic. Lap cars everywhere. Coming up on the back end of his daddy-in-law. Well, Tyler was nicer to him than the rest of the field. Chance getting pretty beat up going into 3. So Brown, White. Oh, Metzger now up to the 2 spot. Brown with a lap on the field. So it's the pink and blue 39 coming down the front straightaway in the 2 spot. Followed number 3 by in 3rd. The 21 of White. Rashinsky in the 5 spot or 4 spot. Brian Strauss 5. Oh, as I say, Rashinsky doing a donut in 4. That's going to put Strauss up to the 4 spot. Brown driving down under the whiskers, making a pass on the lap cars. .15 seconds to go. Hot lap of the race going to your leader, Tyler Brown, 6.448. That is time. Finish lap, you're on. Heads up in 1 and 2. So Brown going to take it. White 2nd, Metzger 3rd, Rashinsky 4th, Dooley 5th.
All drivers are finished.
Brian Strauss, Kyle Strauss, and Chance Christmas.
The race is completed.
Here at LCRCRaceway.com, we want to earn your next RC order. We're proud to offer a huge variety of RC parts and accessories that you, the racer, want and need. We know because we race too. So we offer the parts we would want to see if we were shopping in a hobby shop. So check out what we have in stock on LCRCRaceway.com and experience the personal touch of fast shipping from people who care and appreciate every order.
And Dylan Watier. If I'm not saying that correctly, please come and let me know. Dylan Watier. To tech, please. Dylan to tech.
Matt Adams' son.
Hold the cars for just a minute. I want my marshals in the infield before you guys roll out.
Dennis Brew.
I had a full field in that last Mud Boss race. Come on, guys. I need 2 more of you in the infield. White's out there. There's Tyler. You're White, right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to put paint jobs to names to faces. And Cowboy, you going to help me out? Thank you so much. Roll them out, drivers.
George Blaze. Terrence Leister. Cody Sainer.
No check from Hunter Mackison. Oh, there you are.
Hunter McIson.
What was the last name? What's here? Yeah, I don't think he was here last time. Copy that.
All right, any final adjustments? Final adjustments? I need Leister to the point, Mackison to the 2, Adams to the 3, Brew, Blaze, and Sainer on the tail. Roll them out. Going live. Coming down the straightaway. Go, 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 go. Oh, no. Leicester out front. Mackeson in the 2. Adams 3, right how they qualified. Sainer now moving up to the 4 spot. Brewer to the 5. Blaze 6. Leicester in the orange, coming down the front straightaway, crossing the stripe. Half a track lead for Terrence. Sainer now up to the 2 spot in the white and black 33. And I believe it's, oh, that's Brew making his way up to the 3 spot. Adams to the 4, Mackeson 5. Blaze 6, and there's Leicester right on their back door, getting ready to put a couple of them a lap down. Sainer splitting some lap traffic, trying to hunt down Leicester. ...2024 LCRC Dream Race. First heat of 360 sprint. Terrence Leicester coming down across the stripe in the all-orange Custom Works car, leading the way. Sainer in the 2 spot, black and white 33, coming out of 3 and 4 to cross the stripe now. Third, going to go to Dennis Brew. Brew in the white, pink, and baby blue graphics 03, coming into 1 and 2. Leicester getting it wrong. Sainer going to take over the lead. Coming onto the front straightaway, Sainer going to dodge traffic. That is your leader there, Dennis. You're in between first and second. Leicester trying to weave his way through traffic, looking to hunt down Sainer. Halfway, 2 down, 2 to go. Brew is in 3rd spot, but he's a lap down to first and second. So right now the battle is Brew, Adams, and Mackeson for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. They are all under a blanket, going into 2 and 3, or 1 and 2. Right now, Brew has it. Mackeson in the white and red. Adams in the white and green Quaker Steak car. Blaze high on the front. Stay low on the front. Low on the front. Stay low on the front. Still there. Still there. Clear. Sainer now getting a little bit of breathing room. Leicester having some trouble, still holding down the 2 spot. Looks like Mackeson getting his lap back from Terrence. Now he's just got to hunt down Cody to get back on the lead lap. 50 seconds to go. Sainer in the white and black 33. Coming down across the stripe. Doing some small circles. Need a little help. Leicester now going to take back over the lead. Leicester to the front with 25 seconds to go. Sainer back to the 2. Leicester now getting into the infield. Sainer now within striking distance with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Adams getting it wrong. Looks like Brew. Mackeson holding down a solid 3rd. As you cross the line, you will be done. Adams caught at the line. Sainer all over the back door. Leicester going to hang on to it. So it's Leicester, Sainer, Mackeson, Adams, Brew, and Blaze.
The race is completed.
Next up, Heat 2 of 360 Sprint. I'm looking for the OG Matt Adams, Colin Belts, Kurt Sieber, Matthew Burry, Steve Saychuk, Bill Rockensteyer, and Carter Roshinsky.
Matthew Berry. Carter Rokinski.
Hmm?
Curtis Sieber. Colin Belts. Steve Sashik. Matt Adams.
Copy that. Derek Hurley. Oh, I see him. He's on his way. You're not up in this one. You're just next. They were looking for you in tech. Any final adjustments? This is race 4 on the track. 5 should be in tech. Final adjustments. Say, Chuck, you really should be down on the inside of the back straightaway. I hate to see you get plowed into there. All right. We ready? I'm looking for Adams to the front. Belts, Sieber, Burry, Saychuk, Rockensteyer, and Rashinsky. Rolling them out. Go, go, go. Good start up front. Adams holding on to it. Belts in the 2, Sieber 3. 1 and 2 getting together. I didn't see what happened. I saw the aftermath. Going to give Sieber the lead. Adams gathering it back up into the 2 spot. Sieber getting it wrong, coming out of 4. So does Adams. Still holding the same gap. Sieber, Adams, and then it's going to be Rockensteyer. Belts back to the 4. Rakinski now moving up to the 4 spot. Belts back to the 5. Burry in the 6. Saychuk 7. Picking Sieber up on the racetrack. Coming out of 4. Down the straightaway, across the stripe. The red and white number 1 Schuhart car. Matt Adams in the blue and white. Number 9. He's now oh, big tangle up in 1 and 2. Still there. Looks like your leader got through, or at least got out ahead of 2nd. So it's Sieber, Adams. Belts now up to the 3 spot. Oh, the front 2 out on a lap of their own already. Oh, your leader playing it safe, coming out okay. Coming on the front straightaway, neck and neck with Belts. He is a lap down to you, Kurt. That makes him 2 laps down. So your leader now, he's now on lap 17. 2nd place is on 17. Everybody else on 16. Colin, that's 2nd place behind you. Thank you. So the front battle remains the same with 1:45 to go. Sieber with about a short shoot gap over Adams. Adams in the blue and white. Coming down the back straightaway now. Sieber taking his time, picking his way through traffic. Adams lucking out, getting a little clearer shot through it, but Sieber still holding on to a half a straightaway lead with 1:20 to go. Belts holding on to the 3 spot. Rockensteyer 4. Rashinsky 5. Saychuk 6. Oh, 2nd place getting tangled up. I didn't see what happened. Your leader down the back straightaway. 2nd place, only a short shoot in front of him now. So Sieber with some breathing room with 45 seconds to go. Adams in the 2 spot. The blue and white number 9 coming down the back straightaway. 3rd place going to be Belts in the red, white, and blue 18 ride, coming into 3 and 4, giving way to the blue number 9 in second place. Nice driving. Oh, I lie. Rockensteyer now up to the 3 spot. Belt's back to 4. Rockensteyer, the white with orange wheels, going down the back straightaway, coming on the front stretch now. Time has expired. Rockensteyer caught at the line. As you cross, you will be done. Adams going to take
All
second.
drivers are
Sieber taking the win. Rockensteyer third. Belt's fourth. Rashinsky fifth. And Saychuk seventh.
The race is completed.
Final heat of 360 sprint coming up next.
Derek Hurley.
Still looking for a check from Laughlin. I think that's him coming there.
Kevin
That's
Laughlin.
right. All right, final adjustments from anyone. We'll give Laughlin a couple laps. Final adjustments. All right, I need George Williamson to the point. Alex Burns to 2. Dietz 4 or 3. Hurley 4. Laughlin 5. And Calderwood 6. Looking good. Going live now.
All right. George, our leader, he's in that white and black green car right there. Oh, he gets loose. That's going to let Burns up to the point now in that black yellow 32 car. Burns with a loaner ride this weekend. He's got a Williamson car, so you know it's going to be good. He's just got to drive it. So you got Burns in 1, Donald in 2, GW in 3. Oh, Burns getting loose. That's going to tighten up the field there. Let's see how that battles out. Watch going into 1. Watch going into 1 as Donald has taken over the lead. He's in that black 41 car. That's your lead battle coming down the back. Oh, Burns with doing little circles there. That's going to give Donald a little bit breathing room with 3 minutes left to go in this one. Burns going back to work, trying to get by. Now Burns in the second spot. He's about a straightaway back from Donald. Don't count GW out. He's a little bit back there as well. Top 3 spread out. All separated by about a straightaway right now. Donald had to check up for traffic, but now Burns in traffic. That's second place on you, 57. Thank you. GW trying to work his way through now. Oh, Donald getting loose. That puts Burns back up to the top spot. Oh, GW caught in traffic. Low in 3. Low in 3. That's going to put GW down a lap now. So you got Burns, Donald, Williamson, Matt, Kevin. Burns is your leader. He's got about a half lap lead over top of Donald. Donald in that black 41 car. Oh, Donald getting loose. That's going to put GW back up on his back bumper there. That's going to be for second and third right there as they're coming across the stripe with 1:20 left to go in this one. Oh, GW looking to the inside of Donald for that second place. Couldn't quite make it stick there. They're coming up on traffic. Oh, GW gets caught up. That's going to give Donald breathing room. Your top three get spread out there. Oh, watch it going into one. Clear. 40 seconds left to go in this one. It's Alex Burns on his own lap. Donald, GW, Matt, and Kevin. Ten seconds left to go in this one. No real tight battles to speak of besides Matt and GW for 3 and 4 as Matt is trying to close in on him. Burns gets caught at the line. He takes the win. Donald in the 2 spot. GW going to hang on to 3. Matt in 4. Kevin in 5. That's a race.
The race is completed.
All right, we're going to go ahead and skip the street stock race, and we will be going right into race 7. We're looking for the Midwest Modified guys. Midwest Modified, you are up. Race 7. Race 8, need you to tech, please. Race 7 on the stand. Race 8 to tech. All right, I'm looking for Brad Moeller, John Bath, and Terrence Leister. Where you at?
Brad Moeller. Terrence Leister. John Bath.
All right, we'll give these guys a lap or two. Terrence needs a few adjustments. Bath or Moeller, you need an adjustment. Now's the time. All right, let's line them up on the back stretch. I got Bath in the 1 spot. Brad Moeller in the 2. Terrence in the 3. Bath making a radio adjustment. Let Bath take the lead spot. All right, let's roll them out. Going live on the loop. Here we go. Bath, your leader. He's in that red and yellow 38 car. Oh, Terrence still having trouble. Brad Moeller turning early. Gets stuck under the black pipe there. That's going to put Bath on his own lap. Bath starting to get that car figured out. I'm sure he's not quite happy with it yet, but it's getting there. As Brad Moeller in the pretty pink car. Terrence still trying to figure out electrical gremlins with his car. Rubbing the bottom. He's got to lift that chassis up. This is race 7 on the track. Race 8 should be in tech. My first heat of BL2. .230 left to go in this one. Bath, your leader. Brad Moeller in the 2 spot. They are on the same lap now. Bath about a half lap ahead of Moeller. Bath clicking off 6.3 for his hot lap, doing 6.4s consistently. Brad about a 6.7 for his hot lap, 6.8s consistent. Brad pulls over, lets John go. Good sportsmanship from these guys. .120 left to go in this one. Bass still in that top spot. Moeller into Terrence. Still having setup issues, but he'll get it figured out here later.
All drivers are finished.
Oh, caught at the line. Bath going to take the win. Brad Moeller in the 2 spot. That's a race. All right, Garrett Williamson, you around?
The race is completed. Leonard Desjardins.
Stephen Blaze to tech for race 8, please. Stephen Blaze to tech for race 8.
Brandon Snyder.
All right, my first race 8
Joseph
is
Sherman.
on the track. Still looking for Jason Blaze and Jonathan Coughlin. I need a couple more marshals back from that last race. All right, fellas, last adjustments. Make your adjustments now. Slow them down, make your adjustments. Is Jonathan Coughlin making it? Brandon, is Jonathan making it? This is race 8. Race 9 to tech, please.
He's on his way.
All right, no more hot laps. Let's line them up on the back. Somebody help Jonathan with his body there. All right.
Jonathan
Leonard, you're in the 1 spot. Joseph in 2. Brandon 3. Jonathan 4. Let's roll them around. Not this time. Not this time. Next time. Next time out of 4. Here we go. Oh, Leonard getting loose there. That's going to put Joseph up to the point. Coughlin and Brandon beating and bashing in the back there. That's what happens when you drive look-alike bodies. Messes with you. Joseph on the point. Leonard into Jonathan Coughlin in 3. Brandon in the 4 spot. I believe Brandon just got by Jonathan for the 3rd and 4th spot there. As Joseph and Leonard battling it out there. Joseph in that yellow number 2. That's your leader. Leonard in the 32. With 1:45 to go, Joseph still in the lead. Leonard in the 2 spot. Brandon in the 3. Jonathan in the 4. 30 seconds left to go in this one. Joseph's got about a half lap lead over top of Leonard. Ten seconds.
Carter Rokinski. Kenny Fisher. Kevin Laughlin. Jason Dooley. Brian White.
Hey, I'm gonna need you after this race. Okay, so you got 5 minutes. All right, still looking for John. On the backstretch, Kenny Fisher, you're going to be in the 1 spot. Brian White in the 2. Jason Dooley in the 3. Carter in the 4. Kevin in the 5. All right. Looks like Big John's got an issue with his. All right, have John roll it around and get in the back of the field there.
John Shelburne.
All right. All right, let's roll them around. Nice and easy. Not this time, not this time. Nice and easy. This time, out of 4. Here we go. Kenny Fisher trying to get away clean. Able to do so. Oh, Kenny Fisher gets spun out there. Watch it. They're in trouble now. Oh, Kenny's starting to have trouble there now. Watch it, low and 1 and 2, low and 1 and 2. Watch it going through 3 and 4. Watch it in 3 and 4. Clear. Watch the front straight. 1 minute left to go in this one. Sherwood and David Crest to tech for race 10, please.
Check
Okay,
1, 2.
one's on the track right now. Watch the back, watch the back.
Check 1, 2.
Five seconds left to go. All right, race to the line, race to the line.
All drivers are finished.
And that's a race.
The race is
All right, we're going to blow it off real quick before these mild late models.
Check 1, 2.
All right. Gonna have them blow it off real quick.
Check 1, 2. Check 1.
All right, this is race 10 on the track. Race 11 to tech, please. Race 11 to tech. All right, guys, go ahead and set them down.
Jaden Miller, Phil Marabella, Max Fleurer,
All right, slow them up. Let my marshals get in the center. All right, go ahead. Warm them up. Got one more marshal coming down. Thank you.
Joseph Sherwood, Brad Moeller, Toby Leister,
All right, final adjustments. Final adjustments. All right, slow them down. No more hot laps. Bring them around to the back stretch. Jaden Miller is going to be in the 1 spot. Max Fleur in 2. Joseph Sherwood in the 3 spot. Toby in 4. Brad, Phil, and David. All right, Jaden, lead them around. Not this time. Not this time. Nice lap. Keep them in line. This time, coming out of 4, here we go. Jaden able to get away clean. Max right there with him, though. Sherwood trying to stick with that lead pack. Oh, Max goes the inside of Jaden. He's going to take over the top spot now. Max in that white 14 car. Oh, leader getting caught up a little bit. This is race 10 on the track. Race 11 should be enter through tech. Race 12, start making your way. A lot of traffic coming through 3 and 4. Here we go. I'll try to slide through. Jaden with a little bit of trouble there. He gets corrected back on his way. Max Floor, your leader as he heads down the backstretch in that white 14 car. Jaden in the 2 spot. Sherwood in 3. Brad, Toby, Phil rounding out the field. Tightest battle right now is between Brad and Toby. Toby in that blue 15 car. Brad in the white 16. They're battling for the 4th and 5th spot. .140 to go. .1 minute to go left in this one. It's Max in the top spot. Jaden in 2. Joseph in 3. Brad, Toby, Phil. .30 seconds. Max still your leader. He's coming across start finish now. Look like Jaden with trouble there. That puts Sherwood back on the same lap. But with only 15 seconds left to go, he's got about a half lap to close in. That's going to be time. Race to the line. Max going to take the win. Jaden in the 2 spot.
All drivers are
Sherwood in the 3 spot. Toby 4. Brad. Phil rounding out the field.
The race is completed.
All right, race 11. Start making your way up. right, any last second adjustments? All right, it's going to be Chris Klein in the 1 spot, Brent in the 2, Jeff Belton in the 3, Kane in the 4, James Henry 5, Kevin in the 6, Matt in the 7, and Zach in the 8. Go ahead and roll them around, Chris. Not this time. Not this time. Easy. Slow him down, Chris. I got to get the back of the field caught up. All right, go ahead. Going this time out of 4. Here we go.
Garrett and Anthony in race 12 to tech, please.
All right, your leader, Chris Klein, in that green 31 car. Brett in the 2. He's in the blue and white number 1 Valvoline car there. Lead battle coming through 3 or 4 down the front stretch. Brett able to make it past Chris Klein. Low on the back, low on the back. Now Chris back up to the point as they're working their way up to the back of James Henry. That's 1, and the blue and white will be 2 as he comes up on you. Thank you, Henry. Chris Klein, you're a leader. Brent in 2, Jeff Belton in 3, James Henry 4, Zach 5, Kane 6, Matt, Kevin rounding out the field. Chris in that metallic green with the black roof. He's working his way up to 3rd place. Jeff Belton now. 2nd place caught up in traffic trying to work his way through. Brett in that blue and white. That's 2nd place coming down the front stretch now. Just past the halfway mark. Chris Klein, your leader. Brent in the 2 spot. Jeff Belton in 3. James Henry 4. Zach 5. Kane in the 6 spot. Oh, Chris Klein with trouble. He's going to have to pull off. That's going to lead Brent into the lead now. He's in that blue and white number 1 car. Jeff Belton will take over 2nd place as James Henry finds himself up in the 3rd. Oh, 2nd place getting loose. Believe that's going to change the order. Leave James Henry up in the 2 spot now. Belton down to 3. That's a tight battle as they're coming down the start or front straight. Belton looking the inside of Henry. Belton able to take back over 2 spot. That's 2 and 3 on you, all white. Just be aware, 30 seconds left to go in this one. Brent, your leader on his own lap right there in that blue, white, and red number 1 car heading down the backstretch. Tight battle for that 2 and 3 spot between Belton and Henry. Belton in the fluorescent yellow, white. Henry in the white and black 94 car. That race to the line, race to the line. And that's a race. Brent's going to take it. Jeff's going to hang on to the 2 spot. Henry in the 3.
The race is completed.
All right, race 12, start making your way up. Race 12, start making your way up.
Garrett Williamson. Lance Batdorf. Dwayne Gutschall. Hunter McIson.
All right, slow him down. Let me get my marshals back out there. Slow him down. Let me get my marshals in the center,
Rowdy
please.
Hendrick.
Slow him down. Slow him down. I need two
Steven
more
Lance.
marshals from that last race.
Eric Salvas.
All right. Back up to speed. Any adjustments to be made? Final adjustments to be made. All right, let's line them up. Line them up on the back straight. Garrett Williamson in the 1 spot. Slow him down. Line them up on the back stretch. Williamson in the 1. Lance in the 2. Salvas in the 3. Rodney in the 4. Hunter 5. Steven 6. Gutschall 7. Let Rodney get up there in the 4 spot. All right, Williamson, start rolling us around. Not this time. We're going live out of 4. Here we go. False start, false start, false start. Line them right back up. Line them right back up. Line up behind Williamson. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Going live out of 4. Keep them off each other. Here we go. Much better, much better. There we go. Now we're off and racing. Williamson in the black, able to get away clean. Salvas in tow. All right, I know it's a little humid out there today, so make sure you stop in the hobby shop and get a slushie. Slushies are up and ready. Also, if you see Kendall walking around, she'll be selling 50-50 raffle tickets today. Garrett Williamson, your leader. He's in that black 32 car. Eric Salvas in the 2 spot. Rodney in the 3. Oh, Garrett gets a little loose. Salvas having the trouble. He got collected in that one. Williamson back to the point. Salvas able to hang on to 2, but that puts Rodney right behind him. .215 left to go in this one. Low and 3, low and 2, low and 2. Clear. Tightest battle on the tracks between Salvas and Rodney right now. So they're heading down the front stretch. Salvas in the white 51. Rodney in the white, black, pink. Williamson about a half lap lead. Salvas able to pull away from Rodney now. Rodney's got to watch himself, though, because here comes Gutschall trying to close back in on him. 1:15 left to go. This is race 12 on the track. Race 13 should be enter through tech. Race 14, start making your way up. Oh, Williamson getting loose there. He was able to ring it back in, but now Salva's starting to close in on him. Watch coming out of two, high out of two, high out of two. Now Salva's taking over the top spot with 15 seconds left to go. Williamson down to the 2 spot. 10 seconds. Race to the line, race to the line. And that's your
All
race.
drivers are finished.
Eric Salvas takes it. Williamson in the 2 spot. Rodney 3. Gutshaw, Steven, and Hunter rounding out the field.
The race is completed.
Salvas is out there. Slow him down. Let me get my marshals in a position. I need Williamson, Rodney, Gutshaw, Steven, Hunter, Lance, and Anthony. I need 2 of you. Perfect. All right. A couple more hot laps. Go ahead. You about 2 more laps, then make your adjustments. All right, any adjustments? Make them now. If you need an adjustment, make it now. All right, slow them down. Let's line them up on the backstretch. Cody, you're going to be in the 1 spot. Pace in the 2 spot. Billy, 3. Eric Belts, 4. Kurt Cheever, 5. Matthew, 6. Brian, 7. Joe, 8. All right, get them rolling, Cody. Not this time. Not this time. Roll them all the way around. Nice and smooth. There you go. Everybody's in the right spot. Going live out of 4. Here we go. Cody in the 1 spot. Billy in 2. Kurt Cheever works his way up in the 3 spot. Oh, watch the backstretch. Watch the backstretch. Leader able to just zip right through there. Billy trying to work his way behind. He's in that 2 spot. Joe Bornhorst has worked his way up into the 3 out of the 8 spot. Pace in the 4. Kurt in the 5. Matthew 6. Brian 7. Your leader in that silver 14 car, coming out of 1 and 2 now. Billy in the 2 spot. He's in that black and blue 17 car. Joe Bornhorst in the 3 spot. He's in the red and black 17 car. Cody, your leader right now in that chrome 14 car. Halfway down on back, clear. $120 left to go. Low and 4, low and 4. Watch 1 and 2. Watch 1 and 2. Watch coming out of 2. Watch out of 2. Just under a minute left to go. Cody, still your leader in that silver 14 car. Billy in the 2 spot. Pace worked his way up into the 3 spot. Bornhorst in the 4 now. $30. Race to the line, race to the line.
All drivers.
And that's a race. Cody's going to take the win. Billy in 2, Pace in 3, Bornhorst, Siebert, Brian, and Matthew.
The race is completed.
All right, short course mod guys. They are out there ready to go. Go ahead and get a couple warm-up laps. Then we'll get our
Robbie
marshals
Boyd.
back in
Jeff
position.
Belton.
All right. I need 2 marshals from that last race. Here we go. 15 to Tech, 13.5 Mud Boss. You should be in Tech. Oh, Belton with issues. Man, first he forgets the battery. Now he forgot to tighten the pinion. Oh, man. All right. So Robbie going to take this first round as he is putting in some laps. We got a minute 30 left to go in this one. I'm sure Belton's already trying to figure out how he's going to blame it on Dad, so. All right, we got about 5 more seconds in this one, but as Robbie's going to get one more lap.
All drivers.
That's it. Robbie taking the win. Hold the cars. I'm going to blow the track real quick. Garrett Williams is going to come around, give me a quick blow. Blow it off real quick. Then we'll get our first heat of 13.5 up.
Race is completed.
Has some pretty molars today. All right, Ethan. Roll him down to the other corner, fellas.
Chance Chrisman, Jason Dooley, Brian White, Tyler Brown, Leonard Desjardins.
All right, go ahead and get some hot laps.